In this video, we are going to talk about impact of social media on children. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. On social media, a platform that is always changing, younger people may interact with one another, express themselves, and trade content of all types. It has led to the establishment of a brand new cultural paradigm that affects how people interact as well as how businesses and technology are used. Social media has two sides to it, like a blade. Although it provides many benefits, children may experience some drawbacks as well. How can parents encourage children to use social media wisely? Parents always want the best for their children while simultaneously protecting them from the worst. Parents try to help children deal with risky situations while also encouraging them to stay out of dangerous situations in the first place. Here are some guidelines for parents on how to keep an eye on their kids' social media usage. Start by researching how social networking sites affect children, then teach them about the advantages and disadvantages of utilizing them. At first, place restrictions on which websites they can browse and for how long. Encourage your children to interact with others more face-to-face rather than through internet networking. They need to understand the importance of spending more time engaging in relationships and activities in the real world. Instead of constantly lecturing kids about the detrimental impacts of social media on children, support any other interests or passions they may have. A non-virtual activity could be anything, such as a sport, a hobby, or volunteer work. Encourage them to collaborate online with others who have similar interests or to use social media to enhance their learning. Teach them to recognize the difference between knowledge that is time-worthy and information that isn't. Keep an eye on their online behavior so you can teach kids how to stay away from bullies and predators. Give them just enough independence while making sure they understand you are aware of their online activities. To find out more about how it works, sign up for their social networking site. If you can, follow them on the website to view their posts. However, refrain from answering or making comments on their posts. If your child frequently becomes unhappy after looking at their phones or using the internet, talk to them about it. They might need guidance on how to refrain from taking things personally that happen online. Time wastage. Children who get reliant on social media end up spending hours every day viewing the movies, photographs, and other content posted in the accounts they follow. This addiction interferes with other activities including schoolwork, athletics, study, and other necessary routines. Each day they waste a lot of time, which is bad for their academic success. Some social media users claim to check their feeds up to 100 times every day, sometimes even in the middle of the school day. Some of the kids are also aware of the harmful effects social media has on their mood and how much time they squander there. It also cultivates a feeling of defeat in them. Biggest drawback of social media. A negative impact is also caused through social media. The most well-known negative aspect of social media is the addiction it promotes. It becomes terrible practice to continuously scroll through the news feeds of many social media sites. Experts claim that some components, such as likes and shares, activate the reward center of the brain. Teenagers engage in social media at a higher rate than adults, which may be related to their extremely sensitive reward circuitry throughout adolescence. We feel differently as a result of these qualities. We value involvement and connection because, as social beings, they influence how we see ourselves. This has a big impact on our everyday habits, which are mostly centered around social media. Stay on top of current events. Since many young people like keeping up with current issues, social media has turned into a formidable device for supplying kids with brief and important news. This helps pupils broaden their general knowledge by keeping them up to date with the most recent happenings occurring throughout the world. Kids open up. Young people who are often shy can express themselves authentically on social media, which helps them feel more confident. Many young people find it easier to speak with someone in person after speaking with them online. They can interact with individuals from various cultures and discover the music, cuisine, and other facets of their way of life. Improvement in behavior. Children's virtual empathy is reportedly favorably received by their distressed friends on social media. Social networking improves their mood and helps them solve problems. Children who practice virtual empathy may also grow more compassionate in the real world. Become relationship-oriented. People's empathy, thoughtfulness, and attention to interpersonal interactions have been proven to grow as a result of social media use. People can express their feelings by commenting on or liking the content their friends share, whether it be pictures, videos, or status updates. Additionally, they wish the birthdays of more people than previously. A means of communication. Social media is not just a tool for communication, but it also has a big impact on young people's life, especially teens. Through their participation in sports teams, extracurricular activities, and classes, students have a method to stay in touch with their classmates. They can also network with others who have similar interests. Enhancing learning. Social networking has also changed the way that students learn. Due to the rising usage of peer-based learning strategies, students are now encouraged to learn from their peers. Their learning process is enhanced by their continual connection and reciprocal feedback. They also want to learn from each other more than from adults. These days, education can come from sources besides only parents and instructors. Express creatively. The youngsters are utilizing social media in novel and useful ways that weren't previously thought about. Children and teenagers have found a new way to communicate with and learn from a bigger audience, express themselves creatively, and it's not only a tool for socializing. Students are using it to form study groups where they can quickly and easily exchange ideas and readings. Spending time online is important for children. The younger generation must invest time studying the technical skills they will require to prosper in the future online. In the digital age, it helps pupils become capable citizens who can participate fully in society and learn the necessary social skills. Additionally, they will learn how to adapt to a complex online network of friends and acquaintances. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.